And hey everybody, it's Cassian Blackcloak, and welcome back to another Resident Evil Resistance video here on the channel. I know it's been a while since I've done anything with Resistance, but here the last little bit I've been in the lab. I've had some downtime where I've been out of commission, so I actually jumped back in on this because I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Online lately, which, you know, I don't record or put up on the channel. That's just more for my own enjoyment, but I have taken a plunge back into Resistance here lately. And I've actually done some work on some of my former builds here. And what I'm going to go over with you right now is a kind of an upgrade to Sinister Spencer 2.5. And we're going to take a look at what changes I made here, and then I'm going to show you a match, maybe two, for you know, what it looks like. So going over the skills here, we have Refract for the D field, although you can use whichever one you want. Of course, I'm running defense system because, you know, I need the thicker biocores to run a battery because this is based off the 2.5 build. The only real change here in these skills is I've kind of done away with using the vulnerability anchor because players now are so monstrous on cams that it kind of doesn't do any good, really. It kind of gets in the way. It's not really useful. Now, Omniscience, on the other hand, it is RNG dependent, and that's why I haven't used it up until now, but I would actually rather have this in my hand than Invulnerability Anchor these days because there's just so much good stuff you can get from this. There's some stuff that doesn't really fit, but, I mean, overall, it usually comes in handy. For the equipment, I'm pretty much running the same thing. I'm running Unstable Generator, Bulletproof Glass 3, Resilient Skin 3, and Fresh Blood. Because I like having those grabby creatures. However, if you want, you can substitute that for Bulletproof Glass 2 and get some real thick biocores, but your creatures won't be as grabby. That's up to you. Now, the deck here is a little different. Now, you will notice that I have dropped the energy leech out of the deck in favor of having another creature. So what I'm running for creatures here is, go through that real quick. Imposter Zombie. I've still got the Liquor because that's going to help pay off the Ivy faster. I got the Jester. We got the Partially Armored Zombie, the Tough Zombie, and the Double Zombie. And now keep in mind, because of Omniscience starting Area 2, we get a lot more options open up, although it is dependent on what we're going to get. I do have Infection for a spray here, because I don't have any infectious creatures by default in the deck. So I'm going to use the Vapor for Infection. And I'm running the same three mods, Efficiency Mod Creatures, Converter Mod Creatures for the Ivies, and then the Generator Mod Small, because this thing gives you a lot of bioenergy regen. 10% for battery for each mod, plus this one's another 5% on top of that. So this one is 15%. So we've got a base of plus 35% because of battery, along with a bioenergy cap of 20. So nasty build here. Now, also another good part of this is we're the only thing in your hand, because it's a 3-mod deck, that you're going to always at least have one creature available. You know, unless you for somehow get Omniscience and Hypercharge, or, you know, Omniscience and the spray or something like that. But 99% of the time you're going to have a creature available to play, and you're more than likely going to have the bioenergy needed, because you just, like, I mean, you charge bioenergy so quickly. And so that's what we've got going on here for the Sinister Spencer 2.5 upgrade. I'm not giving this a new build number or anything, it's just an upgrade of the old 2.5. However, I do have a Sinister Spencer 4.0 coming as well that I've worked on here. That's kind of an upgraded 3.5, but it's going to run a little bit differently. But I'll show you that in the future. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at some matches. Alright, so let's take a look at two matches here. I'm going to show you the first one here. This is in, I believe, Abandoned Park, and this is kind of going to be a little bit of a quick one, and then I'm going to show you a match where it went to Area 3. So this is definitely
My time may be short now.
fun one to watch here. So as you notice, starting out, I'm giving myself some time to generate some bioenergy. Now you notice I've also changed my presets, like all of them. Most of them I took the Liquors out so I could have more units to start with on the field, so I can have a little bit better base starting out, because the Liquors are getting too easy to deal with. So I've got a lot more coverage here. And forgive my voice, I'm still not fully recovered from COVID yet. I've had my first vaccine dose too, and it's really kind of knocked me back. So my throat's still a little sore. That's another reason I haven't done a lot of production work, but I've got to put something out. It's been a while. And my Broke the Baller GTA series isn't doing too well, so I'm going to go ahead and check this out here. So I'm going to come in here. I notice I'm in the partially armored zombie, and I'm coming out to swipe and bite, pushing them back out of here. And I'm kind of letting the ones on the other side just take the brunt of those few creatures I got over there, because I've only got one key there. I'm protecting the better investment here. I'm also keeping a careful watch on my creature count, because I'm having a lot more creatures to start with than I'm used to. And I probably should be checking the map a little more, but I don't really care what's happening on the other side. Okay, so they've got the first key in. So now they're going to have some backup coming. I noticed Jan there has got her fever skill already. So we know we're dealing with a mixtape Jan. Got my EIS offline, so I can't lock the doors. Now Jill's trying to get through there, but I've already had more than enough time to get the store locked up, so I've got it to level 1 or 2, and then it's got to straight fucking tackled her. I finally got that werewolf skin too, which is something I've wanted. Still don't have the Jill Retribution skin though. That's another reason I came back to playing this. I want to try to get that before this game dies completely. But you know, I've still got no trouble finding a match on here on PS4. So I'm happy about that. So we're down to minute 30 right now. Looks like Jill's down. I believe they're going to pick her up here in just a second. She's not going to die. So, yeah, their Valerie picked her up, so I didn't get the blinding flash in time to interrupt her. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Ivy over here because I want to make sure that I'm protecting this area. Got a level 2 lock on that door, which should be enough to let this Ivy come in and hopefully get a hold of her, but she's got her fever skill already. She's probably running Hot Dogger, so she can do the lockpick. But they're already in overtime. Yeah, they're hurting. Yeah, see where the grabby creatures come in? They might have made it out of there. No, they were still missing a key, weren't they? But you see, that's not a low-ranked team. I mean, I think there's one member that's ranked 9 or something, but most of them are higher ranked. But that was a good match. I played well there. Yeah, hey, that was my 10th match of the day today since the reset. All right, so let's take a look at this one. Now, this is a lot better team, and they're also in an easier map for them on Prison, because I don't know which is the easier map for survivors, if it's Prison or Downtown, but they're both pretty survivor friendly, especially in Area 3, especially this one because of this wide open, central area.
Your sacrifice serves me.
Now, full disclosure, I did have a team beat me on Prison just before this, but I didn't want to quit the night on a loss, so I went back in and played another match, and I managed to beat these guys because I was really, really on it. I was not having that, but I mean, that other team, they outplayed me, and they had really good biocore order. Good luck in the way they spawned in. I had bad RNG, and they also were shooting my cameras out constantly. They just basically took away my ability to play, which is how you really beat a build like this. You just basically don't let the mastermind play. That's it. You shoot out all the cameras constantly, all the time, and just take away their ability to do anything. But you see here, I've actually kind of changed up how I'm doing things. Instead of having like a liquor over there and a jester or a dealer over there on the left side and the liquor in that one hallway on the right, I've kind of moved some zombies and other creatures into the hallway on camera 6 there before they come in, and then I fill up this one Basically making them have to fight through these few rooms here as hard as I can. See, I'm trying to stun them with the screen, but I should have waited just a second. See, look, I'm getting stun locked by shotguns and Matildas. I mean, the survivors that still play this game, I mean, they've gotten really, really good. I can tell that I'm rusty, where I was, you know, compared to playing before, or they're all better. I don't know which. Probably both. Because this is like the first time I've really played this in a couple of months. I mean, to be honest, I really thought the game would have died off, but I'm surprised there's still a dedicated player base on PS4 at least. I'm not sure how PC and Xbox are, but I know there's still plenty of us on PS4, so if you love Resistance, come to PS4. See, I missed my grab there, but I'm getting in some claw swipes, taking off some time, especially when they're goofed up like that. Oh, and I got the bite in, there we go. I got them infected. No, this is nice. Now you're gonna see these guys, they're gonna fight back from this. I mean, they're gonna fight back and you know, try their best. I mean, they sweat. Yeah, see, I mean, they're just on me, man. I mean, they're shooting down on my creatures. Anything that I get into, they stop me immediately. Martin's using his baton. Jester, yeah, see, look at, see, I didn't have a chance to do shit. And this isn't even a SWAT team. That's the thing. This is not a pre. I don't think this is a pre-made. These are just 4 good solo players. I'm starting to recognize the pre-mates though. I've played so much today. I've started seeing them pop up. There's some really, really good players that are grouping up out there. And, you know, shout out to the guys who were the teams that beat me today when I was playtesting all this shit. I mean, seriously, I'm just amazed at how good you guys can play. Because I did do my dailies for survivors, man. It seems like what I always run into were the act ambush and hits or trap Alexes. I don't think I ran into a single Spencer when I was playing Survivor today at all. Not one Spencer. I didn't run into a Daniel. It's just like insta-trap Alex and, you know, high HP V-Act ambush and hit. But we got the, see, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the turret over here I got from Omniscience. So you can see this starting to come into play now. See, that was one of Nikolai's cards. Because I saw Martin coming over there, I didn't know if he was going to be coming in or not. So you see I'm in your work here. There's a whole big area of infection here I'm hoping they'll wade into. But yeah, see, I was stupid here and walked right into them. That was not the smartest move there. We got one of them. Yeah, I got 2 of them with the D field, maybe 3. Looks like Becca survived it. I'm not sure how many of them that hit because I couldn't see from the camera angle, but they got them picked up though. There's a few matches I had today where I had a total team wipe. But I played so many. I think I played like 30 or 40 matches today. It was just insane. I've done almost nothing all day but play Resistance and do build crafting to get this and Sinister Spencer 4.0 done. So at this point I'm kind of tapped out though. I see Martin coming over here, so I'm going to try to get him with the Jester, but nope, he's got a shotgun. But that's okay, I just want him to waste their ammo. Yeah, now this is an interesting one from Annette. This lets you heal your creatures that are existing on the field. At the right time that can super come in handy, but you know, I gotta keep cycling my hand here. See, look man, I can't do anything with these guys. I think I'm going to be able to get Martin pretty good here, though. Yeah, I remember this correctly. I got a couple. He got the terminal done. He must have USB on him. Get some nice chain bites, though. Get 3 bites on him there. Got almost 50 seconds off of him right there just for that. Those 2 zombies definitely paid their due off. So now they're back to this room. It's the last terminal left. And there's a tactical shield for Omniscience. That's handy. Because it costs nothing to play. And yep, there's Martin. Yep. Oh, and I stopped him at least for the moment. Got another bite on him. And there's January on cams. It's finally on cams there. Alright, so we're going into Area 3 and they got almost 6 minutes. Now, compared to where you've seen before, you know, like when I was running a turret in my build and they would have like, you know, 12, 13 minutes. So this is much more manageable. Of course, it's still pretty, you know, good for them. I mean, they're in a much better spot here than I would like them to be. So I'm going to go ahead and put infection on everything that's here. Because if you notice, there's units all up along there. I think I got 4 or 5 units to start with now up there on the first little bit there to keep them busy, at least to hold them up just for a minute. But look at the amount of bioenergy I had. I mean, I've gotten a nice little swarm going here. Radar pulse, so I can track them all. So they'll take more damage. If they fucking get hit. So, hypercharge again. And there they are with the cameras. Which I'm just trying to fix this one because I've got a pretty good field here. Now I was gotten a little smarter there. I didn't clump them all up together. I spread them out just a little bit so they can't get them all with one, you know, rocket or one grenade. And yeah, I got some. I think that was Becca with the D field. Okay, so they finally got the shield open, so we're going to close that bad boy up. Now the idea here that I'm trying is to try and keep the swarm up, keep them active. So that heal is going to help. I'm going to put this Ivy right over here next to the biocore. And now I'm going to, well, I was trying to jump into something to try and fuck with them, but no. I'm going to have to wait to close the shield. But notice, I mean, they are just shredding everything here. I mean, not like if you've got like a you know, Tyrone Sam combo. I've run into that a lot too in these SWAT teams. Like people running a team of Tyrone and Sam, and they are just like monsters on Sunlock and everything. Now, one benefit here is they don't have the real DPS they need for the biocore. The one hope they would have is Becca, if she's got a quick draw and she's got her you know, got her fever skill up, so she can just lay into it. Okay, this January was breaking the camera there, so I had to get out of it. So I'm going to go over to this one. So the shield's still up. That's good. Oh, that's somebody with a grenade, I think. Oh no, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to close the shield. There we go. So yeah, we got him down to 230 now. So now we got the infection machine gun, so we're gonna try to infect as many of them as we can and eat off some time. Love that card from Alex. I don't know how I didn't get any of them with the fucking D field there, but okay. But yeah, this is ideally what your Area 3 should look like. Just a big swarm of creatures, and them having way too much to deal with. Yep. Got overcharged there. That's nice. So I'm going to go ahead and burn out all my bioenergy spawning things and try to keep them down. Because I think they're out of ammo now because they're actually knifing the biocore. So I'm going to go ahead and bite her. And I'm going to try to close the shield. Yeah, they're down. All of them. I think January's still up, and there she goes. So that's it. They're done. Alright, so there you go. Sinister Spencer 2.5 upgrade for 2021, baby. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And we'll see you Black Cloaks in the next experiment. I'm back.
This will suffice for the time being, but I will have to run the test again.